Whether it be from physical activity, playing sports, or sometimes just getting old, like in my case, at some point in your life, you're probably going to need physical therapy. And when you do, you might want to see the good folks at Activcare. And here with me to talk about physical therapy is an actual physical therapist, Matt Lisk from Activcare PT. How you doing?
Doing pretty well.
All right, so you guys are now in Clayton, but you're also reaching out into the community. Tell me all about that.
So yeah, we've just recently got out here into Clayton within the last year, and what we've been lucky enough to do over the past 2 years is start reaching out into the community, trying to figure out ways that we can kind of grow in that sense. So what we've been doing is we're able to service 3 of the local high schools with athletic training type services. So basically what that means is we're covering practices and events for West Johnson High School, Cleveland High School, as well as Clayton High School. So we're there, on a day-to-day basis for practices, for games, as well as rehabilitation services that we can foster out there or here if need be.
And so part of the things we need to talk about is how important is it for athletes, especially around here, to be hydrated in this weather?
Yeah, it's absolutely crucial. And one of the key things I think people forget is hydration is not just after I work out, that's the only time I need to drink. It's a 24-hour process. It needs to be done before practice, during practice, and after practice. It's an ongoing process. It's taking in fluids, trying to avoid the sodas, the sweet teas that everybody likes, the sugary juices, that sort of thing. Get into the water, the sports drinks that have some electrolytes, that sort of thing.
So I know down in this area, everybody's serious about their football.
Absolutely.
But with football, sometimes come concussions.
Concussion is not only a loss of consciousness or only a direct blow to the head. It can happen from a multitude of angles and types of hits, as well as key symptoms. You've got the headache, the dizziness, the nausea, difficulty with balance, concentration issues, sensitivity to light, sensitivity to sound, personality changes. So that's when the parent really gets in there, and they're a key component to this. If they notice those types of symptoms, the best thing to do is hydration and rest. And what I would also tell the parents is if you see those symptoms in your athlete, send them to a medical professional, send them to their athletic trainer, absolutely send them here to Activcare Physical Therapy.
So the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of physical therapy is people from sports-related injuries, but do you see a lot more than just that?
Oh, absolutely. The beautiful thing about this facility is we're able to kind of see and cater to a wide range of injuries.
Would you recommend that people come see you before they use the surgical option?
Absolutely, and fortunately for us, we've got several doctors that back that same mindset. Surgical procedures are sometimes the way that it has to go, but it's worth giving it a shot here, seeing what we can work on. A lot of times a surgical route can be avoided, or at least postponed in the case of joint replacement. So long as you can kind of put that thing off, the better typically. So yes, it's a good avenue to look at.
And there are a lot of people who may have been living with a lot of pain, and if you need physical therapy, make sure you check out one of their 8 locations, either in the Triangle or in Fayetteville, or check them out online, activecarept.com.